Lincoln Just.
All right, we got some fast cars out there, the fastest and the heaviest cars that race on our track. This is four-wheel drive buggy with the 13.5 motor. Sometimes we run them as a 17.5, which is a little bit slower motor, but still ample. When we have three of those guys together, we can always make that class as well. Looking for Mr. Dennis Johnson out to the track. He's coming. Corner marshals looking pretty good. We'll let Dennis get a lap or two to warm his tires. They'll line them up and we'll do our staggered start.
Dennis Johnson.
See nothing about that. I usually don't do the first qualifier at least. All right, looks like these guys are ready to rock. Running order is going to be Ben leading the way, Dennis on the 2, Justin on the 3, and Lincoln Just is going to try coming from the rear. All right, corner marshals ready. Drivers going on the when you hear your name.
Walls. Ben Adolph. Dennis Johnson. Justin Greenwell. Lincoln Just.
About a minute in, but we are way too close to call. About a second between each driver out there. We'll give it another 50 seconds. See if anyone's getting a breakaway or left behind.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Lincoln Just, and Justin Greenwell.
Ben with a little bit of a pull away, 2 minutes down, 3 to go. I got Ben up by 5.4 seconds. Justin Greenwell and Dennis are right on top of each other for 3 and 4, just 1 second between them. Pink car is your leader. Got Lincoln Just on the 2, Dennis on the 3 now. So pink cars are leader, orange would be in second, and red, white, and blue would be on the 3rd. Three minutes down, 2 to go. One minute remaining. Ben, Lincoln, Dennis is the order. Lincoln is cutting down on Ben's lead. About 3 seconds separation between Ben in the pink and Lincoln in the orange.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Lincoln Just, and Dennis Johnson.
Next up is going to be short course. And actually, Jessica, could you hand me that radio? I need to turn your power up. And I'll have to turn it back down.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben Adolph done. Lincoln Just done. Dennis Johnson done. All drivers are finished. Justin Greenwell done.
Ben will take that one by 4.6 seconds. Lincoln coming back to claim second.
The race is completed.
Three short course
Ken Pierce.
drivers, since Jay Gravel won't race this class anymore. Jay. Where's that black short course?
Jessica spots.
Mr. James, I'll have you hop off the driver's stand and make sure you're not in the view of the drivers. Thank you.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Tristan Madsen.
All right, we'll let Tristan finish that hot lap and we'll line him up after this one. Running order, Ken, Tristan, Jessica. Corner marshals ready. Drivers, when you hear your name.
Ken Perry, Tristan Madsen, Jessica Spots.
About 2 minutes in, Ken's trying to make a pretty good breakaway. 5 seconds up. Jessica and Tristan are right there, less than a second. They've held that pretty constant through the whole race thus far. Your leader in the orange, white, and blue.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Tristan Madsen, and Jessica Spots.
One-tenth of a second in between Jessica on the 2, Tristan on the 3. They're switching each lap. Two-tenths of a second benefit to Tristan. If Jessica could stay on his bumper, she will maintain the lead, the second place. But she can't let him get away. Tristan doing everything he can to break away from that pink and blue. Ken's coming out here to lap everyone. He's 11 seconds up. Jessica gets a break, gets in front of Tristan. White, orange, and blue, your leader. Pink and blue, second.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Jessica Spots, and Tristan Madsen.
Jessica
5,
making a comeback.
4,
Once again,
3,
just has to stick on
2,
Tristan's bumper if she
1.
wants that second place spot. Looks like they're going to get another lap. Ken now 26 seconds up.
Tristan Madsen done.
Jessica will finish 0.9 seconds
All
in front of
drivers are
Tristan.
finished. Ken Perry done.
Ken Perry ran away with it.
The race is completed. Jay Gravel. Justin Greenwell. Ben Adolph. Lincoln Just. Two minutes to the start of the race. Dennis Johnson. One minute to the start
We got
of the race.
marshals. Drivers ready. Might as well close the straightaway.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
Hey, Jeff, it didn't register you. It didn't register. You're, okay. Okay.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Jeff Adolph.
All right, drivers ready? Go once you hear your name.
Dennis Johnson. Lincoln Just. Jay Gravel. Ben Adolph. Justin Greenwell. Jeff Adolph. Walls. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Lincoln Just, Ben Adolph, and Dennis Johnson.
Minute 15 into this race, we've got a battle on the top. Lincoln, Ben, Dennis in that order, less than a second between each. Lincoln running the black car. Ooh, Ben Adolph. Boy, they're within a tenth of a second, but Ben Adolph in the pink now in the lead. Dennis in the red, white, and blue is right there. Ooh, your leader got stuffed into a pipe. We'll see how close. Oh, sorry, nope. Ben is up on top. Ben Adolph in the pink, running away with it. He's got about a 6-second lead. Lincoln Just still holding down that number 2. Dennis 1/10 of a second behind him. Justin 3 seconds back from there. Jeff 2 seconds back from there. Just over a minute left. Next up, I'll be looking for two-wheel drive buggy sportsman drivers. You guys are up next.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Lincoln Just, and Dennis Johnson.
Ben Adolph on the pink and gray continuing to run away. I got him up by about 9 seconds. Lincoln Just on the black car holding down the 2, but now it's Justin Greenwell putting the pressure on. He's only a half second back, sitting in 3rd place. Dennis Johnson now on 4, but he's only about a 1/3 of a second behind, so
5,
they are running very
4,
tight.
3, 2, 1. Ben Adolph done. Lincoln Just done. Jeff Adolph done. Jay Gravel done.
Ben, of course, took that
Justin
one.
Greenwell
Lincoln
done.
Just claims the 2
All
spot.
drivers are
Justin
finished.
Greenwell will
Dennis
claim
Johnson
the
done.
3rd.
The race is completed. Dan Perry. Ryan Wade. Two minutes to the start of the race. Darren Beard. Tristan Madsen.
Hey, Ben Adolph, do I have a quarter marshal under me? Yeah, someone, okay.
Ken Perry.
All right, we've got drivers checked. This should be a good one. Let's line them up. Tristan's going to lead the way. Dan Perry will be on the 2 spot. Ryan Wade on the 3. Ken Perry on the 4. Darren on the 5. Looks pretty good. Corner marshals ready. Drivers, when you hear your name.
Tristan Madsen. Dan Perry. Ryan Wade. Ken Perry. Darren Beard.
Got a couple Mugen MSB ones in this one. One's got the vintage body. Oh, maybe just the one, the vintage body. Jay Gravel, that's right, he was racing the expert. So that blue and white Mugen. One minute in, I got Ken Perry on the top, Darren on the 2, Tristan on the 3.
It's just, yeah, true. Okay. I don't know. He doesn't even want to race now. Grant was trying to talk him into it.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Darren Beard, Ken Perry, and Dan Perry.
It's Darren Beard with the runaway in this qualifier. He's up about 6 seconds. Ken's still holding down that 2. Dan's only a third of a second behind him. Little bit of a gap, and then we got Ryan and Tristan right on top of each other, 5 and 6. Darren Beard in the Mugen, leading the way with the breakaway, white and blue. Dan Perry on the purple B7s in that 2 spot. Ken must have had a bad lap, moved him down to 3rd. Ken in 3rd and Ryan Wade in the yellow right on his tail. Ryan Wade in the yellow sneaks into the 3rd spot. Darren, Dan, Ryan is your order. About a minute left of this one. Darren Beard still holding on to a 4.5 second lead. It's Dan Perry in 2nd, working his way through the field, chopping away. Just
After 4
over
minutes,
a minute
the top
of
drivers
racing
are Darren
left.
Beard, Dan Perry, and Ryan Wade.
Next up, I'll be looking for some stadium truck drivers. Dan Perry's getting closer and closer. 30 seconds on the clock, 2 seconds separation. Darren's still leading the way. He's been there the whole race. Dan's got it down to half a second.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No, Darren rolls it when it mattered most. We'll see if Dan gets around clean and gets to claim it.
Tristan Madsen done. Ken Perry done. Dan Perry done.
Dan will claim that. Darren with one silly rollover will have to settle for second. Ryan Wade in the yellow, third place.
Ryan Wade done. All drivers are finished. Darren Beard done. The race is completed. Ben Adolph. Jeff Adolph. Two minutes to the start of the race. Corey Frisbee. One minute to the start of the race. Dan Perry. "45 seconds to the start of the race. Jessica spots.
Jessica, you want to go ahead and run a lap and try to get used to it for a second? You're fine. Okay, she says she's good to go. Got your running order. Quarter marshals looking pretty good. Tristan's going to be on his toes, covering 2 spots, it looks like. And with that, go when you hear her name.
Ben Adolph. Jeff Adolph. Corey Frisbee. Dan Peary. Jessica spots. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Dan Peary, and Corey Frisbee.
Halfway through the race, I got Ben up by about 3.5 seconds over Corey. Dan, I heard, made a little mistake. He's sitting on 3rd. About 2 seconds to catch Corey. Jeff's right there as well. Jeff's only 1/10 of a second back from Dan. Jeff in the 4th spot. Rookie class, you guys are up next. If you're racing rookie, you'll be in the next one. Oh, I saw Ben on his roof, and Corey's been chopping away at that lead. It's going to be close this time around. Looks like it will be Corey moving into the lead. Now it's Ben's turn to play catch up. About 2 seconds back. Jeff moves in the Dan and Jeff are less than 1/10 of a second. Switching positions each time. Dan sitting on the 3 currently.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Corey Frisbee, Ben Adolph, and Dan Peary.
Corey in the yellow making a breakaway. He's about 5.4 seconds up right now. 6 seconds that lap around. Jeff and Dan, 2 and 3, less than 1/4 second. Ben about a 1/2 second back from there in 4th now. Coming down to the last lap, and it's not looking pretty
5,
for Ben.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Adolph done. Dan Perry done. Ben Adolph done. Jessica Spots done. All drivers are finished. Corey
All
Frisbee
right,
done.
Corey with a pretty good runaway. Dan takes the 2. Jeff will claim the 3. Dan and Jeff only a second between them at the end.
The race is completed.
All right, let's help get some rookies out there. We got a full class of them.
Nicole Bruner. Two minutes to the start of the race. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I got to sort out some serious transponders, so I'm going to, let's see. Okay, could I please get Erica across the line? Everybody else kind of watch what she does. You're going to do the same thing. Almost the same idea. That's Erica.
Erica Mason.
Ryan, I'll get you across the line, please. There's Ryan.
Ryan Bodish.
And then David. And
David Bodish.
Robert. Izzy, you can make your, I'll get you, Izzy, you're fine. Okay, Robert checked.
Robert Schwartz.
Okay, so you'll hear the sound of the tone, and then the computer's going to call in this order: Erica, then Ryan, then David, then Robert, then Izzy, Nicole, and then I will call James. He will be coming out last in the little monster truck. So make sure you got clear track for when your name is called. All right, let's give this a go. Quarter marshals ready. Drivers going when you hear your name. All right, let's try that again. Hold with me. New class. Ooh, cancel. Okay, we are ready. So you're going to hear the tone, and then it'll call out your names. Coroners ready, drivers ready. When you hear your name.
Erica Mason, Ryan Bodish, David Bodish, Robert Schwartz, Izzy Walls, Nicole Bruner.
Oh, sorry. James, go. Forgot about that task.
Transponder 7572346. Izzy Walls.
About a minute and a half in, I got Ryan leading the way, Nicole on the 2, David on the 3, Erica in the 4. Should have gave it more power.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ryan Bodish, Nicole Bruner, and Erica Mason.
Whether it's rookie, sportsman, or expert, drivers with different abilities are always a variable on the track. A little bit of patience, setting up your lap, timing out when you're going to pass them becomes important. Minute and a half left of this race, and we've got a battle on the top. It's Ryan and Nicole with a second between them. Another notable
After
battle
4 minutes,
going on.
the top drivers are Ryan Bodish, Nicole Bruner, and Robert Schwartz.
I got David Bodish holding down the 4th spot. Erica less than a second behind him.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That is time on the clock. Everybody keep racing until the computer calls your name.
Robert Schwartz done. Ryan Bodish done. Nicole Bruner done. David Bodish done.
All right, Izzy's going to finish her last lap here.
The
She's
race is
coming
completed.
around. Oh, it completed. All right. All right, Izzy, all the way to the finish line. And that's a race. Good job, rookie drivers.
Tristan Madsen. Two minutes to the start of the race. Jeff Adolph. Dan Peary. Ryan Wade.
We're going to give the youngins a free pass on their quarter marshaling duties. I do need some volunteer quarter marshals, please, to make this happen. We got our fast heavyweights out there. We'll need someone on bucket 5 to cover those elevations. They're going to be hitting the wall ride. This will be the last qualifier for the last heat for the first round of qualifying.
1 minute to the start of the race.
Oh, we got the amazing Justin going for bucket 5. He owns that one. No one's got hustle like
45
Justin.
seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Corner marshals are ready. Drivers, going when you hear your name.
Tristan Madsen. Jeff Adolph. Ryan Wade. Dan Peary. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Jeff Adolph, and Ryan Wade.
Halfway through this race, Dan is putting together a good one. He's up about 9 seconds, currently sitting fourth on the overall, about 2 seconds behind Dennis. He'd be moving into the third.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Jeff Adolph, and Ryan Wade. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan Wade done. Dan Perry done. All drivers are finished. Jeff Adolph done.
Dan Perry will take it. Jeff for the 2.
The race is completed.
Second verse will be the same as the first. I will go ahead and generate the next heat order. We're going to run the second round of qualifying exactly the same as the first round of qualifying.
Lincoln Just.
All right, so that puts four-wheel drive buggy
Ben Adolph.
out. That would be the Ben, Lincoln, Dennis, and Justin. And then our four-wheel drive buggy that was just out will be cornering.
Dennis Johnson.
Looks like we will be in need of some volunteer corners.
2 minutes to the start of the race.
We get Tristan out there to
Justin
corner. He was in
Greenwell.
that last race. Tristan Madsen. Tristan, there's a number 2 spot right there with your name on it. There's the 4th car. It's like see 4 drivers, couldn't see 4 cars. All right, you guys got the running order. You got the quarter marshals. We're going when you hear your name.
Ben Adolph, Lincoln Just, Dennis Johnson, Justin Greenwell, Walls. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Lincoln Just, Dennis Johnson, and Ben Adolph.
Three down, 2 to go. Looks like Dennis and Lincoln, 1 and 2, less than a tenth of a second. Those guys have had some battles these last few weeks. Lincoln just getting quicker and quicker in his young racing career.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Lincoln Just, Dennis Johnson, and Ben Adolph. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Lincoln Just with the runaway. He put in the consistency in the second half. Ben moves on to the 2 spot.
Dennis Johnson done.
Dennis
Lincoln
not
Just
far
done.
behind, but he's currently in the 3rd, and he just finished his lap, so that will be that.
Ben Adolph done. All drivers are finished. Justin Greenwell done. The race is completed.
We'll run short course next, and then definitely some volunteer quarter marshals after short course.
Ken Peary. Two minutes to the start of the race. Jessica Spots. One minute to the start of the race.
Hey, Ben, do me a favor and jump on the tops of the ramps rather than the faces when you're running across.
"45 seconds to the start of the race. Tristan Madsen.
All right, we got drivers checked. Let's go ahead and line them up.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Corners ready. Drivers going when you hear your name.
Ken Peary. Jessica Spots. Tristan Madsen.
About a minute and a half in, it's a battle for that top spot. About a second between Ken and Jessica. Ken in the white, orange, and blue. Jessica on the pink and blue. Tristan's playing catch up.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Jessica Spots, and Tristan Madsen.
Halfway through the race, Ken finally getting some breathing room from Jessica. He's up about 4 seconds at this point. Tristan's playing some catch up. We know he's got the speed. These guys are pretty well spread out. Jessica's looking to put a lap on Tristan. Meanwhile, Ken's looking to put a lap on the both of them.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Jessica Spots, and Tristan Madsen.
This is heat number 2 short course. Two-wheel drive expert. You guys are up next. Full heat there. We will need some volunteer quarter marshals for the next race.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken Perry done.
Ken
Tristan
Perry
Madsen
will
done.
lock it down with a 22-lap 5:09, increasing that top qualified
All drivers
pace.
are finished. Jessica Spots done.
Jessica finished in second.
The race is completed. J. Gravel. Ben Adolph. Jeff Adolph. Justin Greenwell. Lincoln Just. Two minutes to the start of the race. Dennis Johnson.
Thank you very much, volunteer corner marshals. Looks like we got our drivers checked, although Lincoln Just is looking loose. Better warm those tires up.
One minute to the start of the race.
Hey Tristan, if you want a hand dialing that B84 in, like there is nothing coming close to my B84. Like, if you want to drive mine, see if you like it, we can get yours dialed. Oh, I don't care.
45
It's just a
seconds
car.
to the start of the race.
All right, we got corners, we got drivers. Going when you hear a name.
Ben Adolph.
Hold
Lincoln
on a
Just.
second. False start.
Justin Greenwell.
False
Dennis
start.
Johnson.
What's Jeff doing? Okay. All right.
Jeff Adolph.
Corner marshals ready. Drivers when you hear a name.
Ben Adolph. Lincoln Just. Justin Greenwell. Dennis Johnson. Jeff Adolph. Jay Gravel. Walls.
Minute 15 in. It is way too close.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Justin Greenwell, Ben Adolph, and Jay Gravel.
Justin and Ben running up top with less than a second between them. A little bit of a gap. We've got Jeff on the 3 with Dennis hot on his heels. Two minutes left on the clock, and Justin's holding down that first place spot. Ben's about 2 seconds back from there. Jeff on the 3, Dennis on the 4, Jay on the 5. Oh no, Lincoln must have had a breakout.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Justin Greenwell, Ben Adolph, and Jeff Adolph.
1 minute left. Justin and Ben still that 2 second buffer. Justin doing an excellent job holding him back. Less than 30 seconds on the clock. It's getting closer and closer on that 1 and 2 spot. Coming down to the wire. And I think I made Justin nervous. Did I see him flip over? Oh no.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dennis Johnson done. Ben Adolph done. Justin Greenwell done. Jay Gravel done. All drivers are finished. Jeff Adolph done.
Ben is the winner.
Justin in 2.
The race is completed.
Justin in 2.
And Jeff on 3.
And Jeff on 3.
Sportsman up next.
Sportsman up next.
Dan Peary. Ryan Wade. Two minutes to the start of the race. Tristan Madsen. Ken Peary. Darren Beard.
We've got corners, we've got drivers. Let's line them up. Dan Perry leading the way. It was a tight battle.
1 minute to the
See
start
if
of the
Darren
race.
Beard can put it together this time and claim it after he was leading 4.5 minutes through the race last time. Dan, Darren, Ryan, Ken, Tristan in that order.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Looking good out there. Corners ready, drivers ready. Going when you hear a name.
Dan Peary, Darren Beard, Ryan Wade, Ken Peary, Tristan Madsen. After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Peary, Darren Beard, and Ryan Wade. After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Peary, Ryan Wade, and Ken Peary.
Dan Perry on a commanding lead. He is laying down a much faster time. He's going for a solid 24-lap run. Ryan Wade on the 2. Ooh, Ken Perry and Ryan Wade switching back and forth. Looks like Ken just took the 2 spot.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan Wade done. Dan Perry done. Ken Perry done. All drivers are finished. Tristan Madsen done.
And Wade takes the 2 spot over Ken Perry by 1/3 of a second in the end. That was a close one.
The race is completed.
Are you doing stadium?
Two minutes to the start of the race. Jeff Adolph. Corey Frisbee.
Dan Perry meanders onto the stand. We'll give him a warm-up lap.
1 minute to the start of the race.
He's going to have to get in the zone. Take Corey down. Oh, we need some corner marshals. Anyone available to corner marshal?
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
We will not be able to run this
Dan Perry.
race until we get some corner marshals, please. Otherwise, we will skip this race and move on to the next. Thank you guys very much. These drivers much appreciate your volunteering. Dan, you gotta stay out of that hole, buddy. Need me to put the white tape out there? I do not have a check from Ben.
Ben Adolph.
That'll work. All right, I think that's as warmed up as we're getting. Quarter marshals ready. Drivers, when you hear your name.
Corey Frisbee. Dan Peary, Jeff Adolph, Ben Adolph, Jessica Spots.
Corey getting the benefit of clear track out there. These other three are battling it out. Way too close for comfort on that wall ride. There's no good way to put two people on that wall that I've found.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Corey Frisbee, and Dan Peary.
Ben and Corey running close. 3 minutes on the clock. 1.8 seconds separation. Oh no. Corey parks it in a bad place. Didn't see the incident. But it will give Ben the 5-second advantage. Ben is currently on a TQ pace. All you rookie drivers, you guys are up next.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Corey Frisbee, and Dan Peary.
.30 seconds on the clock. Ben's on a league of his own on this round. Dan Peary now taking the 2 spot with Corey a 1/10 of a second behind him.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's going to be Dan and Corey down to the wire for 2 and 3. 1 second separation currently.
Dan Perry done. Corey
Dan
Frisbee
will
done.
solidify that 2
Jeff Adolph
spot.
done. All drivers are finished. Ben Adolph done.
Ben is the winner.
The race is completed. Izzy Walls. Nicole Bruner. David Bodish. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Robert Schwartz. Ryan Bodish. One minute to the start of the race.
How's it looking in the Anchorage pits at the end? Is Erica going to get it together? Oh, we don't know. All right, we'll give it a minute or two. Start the race. Aw. All right, line them up. You guys get 2 less drivers. Little extra track room. Running order, Ryan on the top spot. Nicole will be called second. Robert called third. David called fourth. And then Izzy. That looks good. All right, quarter marshals ready. Drivers, when you hear your name.
Ryan Bodish. Nicole Bruner. Robert Schwartz. David Bodish. Erica Mason. Izzy Walls.
We got 3 separate battles going on. It's Ryan, Nicole, and Robert fighting for that top spot. They've only got 1 second between each of them. David and Izzy are fighting on the 5. It looks like David's getting the best of it. Still 3 minutes, 30 seconds left of this race. Plenty to go.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ryan Bodish, Nicole Bruner, and Robert Schwartz.
Ryan's starting to pull away. He's got about an 8-second lead over Nicole sitting on that 2 spot.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Nicole Bruner, Ryan Bodish, and Robert Schwartz.
Thirty seconds left on the clock. Nicole sneaks into that top spot. Ryan on the 2. He's only 3 seconds back. Poor cars are like little magnets out there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan Bodish done. Robert Schwartz done. David Bodish done. Nicole Bruner done. All drivers are finished. Izzy
That's a
Walls
race.
done.
Nicole takes it by
Erica
a healthy
Mason done.
margin. Ryan had to settle for second on that one, but he's still got the TQ spot. Robert on the 3.
The race is completed. Ryan Wade, Dan Perry, Jeff Adolph. Two minutes to the start of the race. Walls.
Hey, Tristan, are you running this one? Okay. All right, we got the marshals. We got the drivers ready. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready. Go once you hear your name.
Dan Perry, Jeff Adolph, Ryan Wade, Tristan Madsen, Walls.
Just about a minute and 45 seconds in. Dan Perry's in first. Jeff's 2 seconds behind Dan. And then Jesse's 2 seconds behind Jeff.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Jeff Adolph, and Walls.
All right, Jesse's moving up pretty quickly. Now he's in second. He's looking at taking first. He's about 0.0 seconds away from first. Dan in first, Jeff in third. Looks like 3 minutes and 40 seconds in. Jesse took first. Dan's about 0.3 seconds behind Jesse, and Jeff Adolph is in third.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Dan Peary, and Jeff Adolph.
Looks like first and second is actually stretching out their lead. Jesse's in first, Dan in second, Jeff in third.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are done once you hear your name.
Dan Peary done. Jeff Adolph done. Ryan Wade done. All drivers are finished.
All right,
Walls done.
Jesse took first, Dan in second, 5 seconds behind him. Jeff was in third, 16 seconds behind that.
The race is completed.
I'm coming down with the main lineup, so you can check it out.
Mains are posted.
You can say it one more time just in case they don't hear you.
The mains are posted.
You heard the lady. The
Dan
mains are
Pearson.
posted. Go ahead and check them out. If you got any back-to-backs, if you could sort out quarter marshals, that'd be cool. And we'll say, let's see, we got four-wheel drive 13.5. Pretty much got our drivers out there. So let's get quarter marshals. Will be every other 13.5 driver that's not out there currently.
Justin Greenwell.
Jessica, would you be
Jeff
able to quarter
Adol.
marshal for me?
2 minutes to the start
Okay,
of the race.
find a good safe spot. Get one of the safe spots before they're gone.
Ryan Wade.
I'll probably sneak in there. I mean, I could even.
Why doesn't it say my
Tristan. All right, we got quarter marshal coverage. We got most drivers checked in. I guess we're missing one that's not racing. All right, so line them up on the white line. Dan Perry, then Jeff, then Justin, then that yellow car of Mr. Ryan. This will be heads up. Everyone goes on the tone. Skip the wall ride that first round.
1
and we will
minute to the
take
start of the race.
one bump from this going to the A main. Corner marshals ready. Drivers, we're going live on the tone. Nice clean start. Minute and a half in, and it's Dan Perry with a small breakaway. Well, a little larger breakaway now. He's up about 7 seconds. Ryan, Jeff, and Justin are right on top of each other. Looks like Dan's got the clear track, and everyone else is battling it out. These guys are fighting for position through the infield, second, third, and fourth.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Jeff Adolph, and Justin Greenwell.
Oh no, third rolls off the wall ride, but fourth parks it and waits for him. Jeff's got some breathing room in that 2 spot with the gray car. Oh, yellow's in 3, Justin in the 4. Dan's out there looking to put a lap on the field. We did get our hands on some B7.1s, the new Associated buggy. Those should be rolling in tomorrow. Got about a half dozen of those. And I think it's going to be a bit of a dry spell until April when Associated gets some more.
After 4 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Jeff Adolph, and Ryan Wade.
Just under a minute. Dan's got the lead by close to a mile. Jeff moves into the 2 spot pretty comfortably. Ryan Wade holding down that 3. Four-wheel drive 13.5 is a fickle class. You can run fast when your head's in it, but it's like a sports bike. You got to have full concentration and a calm driving demeanor. They're a lot to control. Up top, caution on the elevation,
5,
caution on the elevation.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Adolph done. Ryan Wade done. Dan Perry done.
Dan will solidify that one. Move into the
All
A
drivers are
main
finished.
for Mr. Dan Perry.
Justin Greenwell done.
Jeff on the 2, Ryan on the 3.
The race is completed.
All right, rookie is up next. Let's get some rookies out there.
Erica Mason. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Izzy Walls. Nicole Bruner. David Bodish. Robert Schwartz. Ryan Bodish. One minute to the start of the race. "45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we've got all our drivers checked in. Corner marshal's looking pretty good. We'll have our drivers go ahead and line up on the white line, and Jeff will help you get lined up. He'll set your car right where it needs to be. This race is heads up. So drivers, when you hear that tone, everybody's hitting the gas. The task is going to be to get around those first couple corners clean. So a little bit of patience and get around those first couple corners. All right, drivers, this will be interesting. Let's see if we can just get around those first couple corners and then let the battle ensue. All right, corner marshals ready. Drivers, we're going live on the tone. Beautiful start. Good job accepting that task and dominating, getting around those first few corners. Looks like Nicole moves to the top with a little roll. That's going to put, I think that's David. Find out when they cross this time. David in the blue and silver jumps to that top spot. All right, David's that blue and silver running out front. Nicole was in the 2 spot. Looks like we're in a bit of traffic. Check him out on this next lap around. Little father-son, 1 and 2. David on the 1, Ryan now on the 2, Erica Mason on the 3.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are David Bodish, Ryan Bodish, and Nicole Bruner.
Nicole squeaks by Erica. Nicole and Erica fighting for that 3 spot. Just under a minute and a half. It's Ryan to that top spot. Nicole now on the 2, Erica on the 3.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ryan Bodish, Nicole Bruner, and David Bodish.
David's moving his way back up the ladder. He's got back up to 3rd. So it's Ryan, Nicole, David, 1, 2, and 3. Erica and Robert are not far back on the 4 and 5. Just a couple seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ryan Bodish done.
You will be done when you cross the line.
Nicole Bruner done. Robert Schwartz done. Erica Mason done. David Bodish done.
And Izzy, that's a
All
race.
drivers are finished.
Good job, you
Izzy Wall's
guys.
done.
All right, let's brush off some stadium trucks. Looks like Ben did get that TQ
The race is
for
completed.
that one.
Ben Adolph. Corey Frisbee. Jeff Adolph. Two minutes to the start of the race. Dan Peary.
All right, looking for a volunteer corner marshal for the dreaded bucket number 5 on the elevation. Looks like they're
1
ready
minute
to
to the
line
start of
them
the
up.
race.
Ben, Corey, Dan, Jeff in that order.
"45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got corners, we got drivers. We're going
30
on the
seconds to
tone.
the start of the race.
Everyone's going on the tone. It's up to Jeff. Don't let that purple. Oh, Jeff parks it. Pretty dangerous given that purple truck so much track room. Oh, he's going to wait for him and make a battle. All right, Corey rolls up to give him a challenge. All right, Ben waited for him, and he definitely got the battle he was looking for. Corey's staying tight with him now. Ben and Corey battling it out. Ben with a slight mistake, which puts Corey right on his back bumper.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Corey Frisbee, and Dan Peary.
Oh man, I looked down for a second. It's Corey in the top spot, Ben behind him. A long race. We are halfway mark now. 7-minute race. Ben pulling right up onto Corey. Corey lays over.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Corey Frisbee, and Dan Peary. After 6 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Corey Frisbee, and Dan Peary.
Ben on top over the big jump in the back. Corey right behind him, not allowing any room for error by Ben. 30 seconds on the clock.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan Peary done. Jeff Adolph done.
Ben will sail it
Ben
in.
Adolph
That was a
done.
tight race between
All
Ben and
drivers are
Corey.
finished.
Nice work. 7
Corey
minutes
Frisbee
of
done.
concentration is intense. Ben on the top, Corey for the 2, Dan on the 3. Not far back either.
The race is completed. Ken Peary. Tristan Madsen. 2 minutes to the start of the race. Jessica Spots.
All right, we got corners out. Drivers are warmed up. This is a 5-minute race. Ken Peary
1
claiming
minute
that
to the
top
start of the
spot.
race.
Jessica for the 2, Tristan on the 3. All right. Jeff, you want to roll her back just to make it official? And it's official. Corner marshals ready. Drivers ready. Going on the tone. Ken and Jessica keeping it pretty close. Tristan in between them now. Ken's got some horsepower out there. Jessica's going to have to get around Tristan if she wants any chance at battling that top spot. They were running pretty tight.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Jessica Spots, and Tristan Madsen.
Looks like Ken's gaining about a second each lap. These last few laps, he's up to almost 5 seconds. I think Pink and Blue is going to be getting a 13.5 Exalt Carpet Gold spec. Oh, she sneaks around Tristan. All right, clear track, but a long ways to go. We're halfway through this race. Oh, your leader off course. That's going to help Jessica out a little bit. Will she get him in sight? We got 2 minutes left. Oh, man.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Ken Perry, Jessica Spots, and Tristan Madsen.
Ken Perry sneaking away a little, about a 5.5 second lead over Jessica. Just 15 seconds on the clock. Ken continues to march away into the distance of victory.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ken Perry done. Tristan Madsen done. All drivers are finished. Jessica Spots done.
Ken is the winner.
Transponder 4500535. The race is completed. Justin Greenwell. Jay Gravel. Dennis Johnson. Lincoln Just. Ben Adolph.
We are going to need volunteer corner marshals.
2 minutes to the start of the race. Walls.
Jeff, is that your new car?
One minute to the start of the race. Jeff Adolph.
All right. Drivers ready? Marshals ready? Go on the tone. Looks like Justin's in first, Jesse's in second, and Dennis in third. Hopefully Justin can keep his posture and not let Jesse go around him. Dennis just messed up, let Jay go through. Now Jay's in third, Ben's in fourth. Looks like Justin Greenwell's holding it pretty well for first place. Jesse's right behind him though. Looks like Ben took third and he's trying to catch up to one and two. Looked like Justin just gave Jesse the first place. Now Jesse's in first. Jesse just messed up. Justin just took first again. Jesse's in second. Ben in third. Caution. Too late. Jesse just took first. Dustin in second. Looked like Ben messed up and now he's in last. Oh, sixth.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Justin Greenwell, and Dennis Johnson.
Looks like Jesse's catching up to traffic. Justin Greenwell just took first. Jesse's in second. Dennis is in third. He's trying to catch up to first and second at the moment. Oh no, Jay Gravel actually took third. Dennis is in fourth. All right, about 3 minutes in. Jesse's still in first. He's got 4 seconds ahead of Justin, and Dennis is in third. Elevated top. Clear. Oh no, Jesse just messed up. That cost Jesse some time. Let Justin actually get close. Jesse just got done
After 4
hopping off
minutes,
the
the
elevated
top drivers
lane.
are Walls, Justin Greenwell, and Ben Adol.
Justin Greenwell is actually trying to keep it kind of close. He's only 4 seconds behind Jesse at the moment. Just about a minute and 30 left. Jesse's still in first. He's got a good, healthy lead. Justin Greenwell is in second. Ben in third.
After 6 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Justin Greenwell, and Ben Adol.
Ben Adolph is actually closing in on that second placement. He's about 5 seconds behind Justin at the moment.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jeff Adol done. Walls done. Jay Gravel done. Justin Greenwell done.
All right, that should be it.
Dennis Johnson
Jesse
done.
took first, Justin took second, Ben took
drivers
third,
are
Dennis
finished.
took fourth, Jay
Adolph
took
done.
fifth, Jeff took sixth, and Lincoln just took seventh. Oh, nice. Man. Perfect. Yeah.
The race is completed.
Next up is two-wheel drive sportsmen Darren, Ryan, Wade, Ken Perry, Tristan Madison. Or Madsen. Is it Madsen or Madison?
Tristan Madsen. Dan Peary. Darren Beard.
Huh? Oh, go for it.
Two minutes to the start of the race. Ryan Wade. Ken Perry.
All right. We got everyone signed in. We got our marshals. It should be Dan Perry, Darren Beard, Ryan Wade, Ken Perry, and Tristan.
One minute to the start of the race.
All right. Okay, marshals ready, drivers ready. Go once you hear the tone. Looks like Dan got a clean runaway and Ryan Wade's right behind him, and then Darren Beard is in third. Looks like your leader's slowly pulling away, but Ryan Wade is trying to keep up with him. Darren Beard is in third. Oh, looks like Tristan just took third. Darren Beard kind of messed up, went on his lid.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Ryan Wade, and Tristan Madsen.
Looks like Dan Perry's got a healthy lead. He's inside the pack at the moment. Looks like Darren Beard actually took second. Ryan Wade's in third. Oh no, Ken Perry just broke. Dan Perry still got that healthy lead. He's that purple and blue car. Tristan's right behind him, but he's in third. Darren Beard is in second. I don't know why I said that in third.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Darren Beard, and Tristan Madsen.
Oh no, Darren Beard is out, and that allowed Tristan to get second, and Ryan Wade's in third. About a minute and a half left. The closest battle is Tristan and Ryan Wade. They're about 4 seconds apart. Tristan's in second, Ryan Wade's in third.
After 6 minutes 1 second, the top drivers are Dan Perry, Tristan Madsen, and Ryan Wade.
.30 seconds left. Dan Perry's got a good, healthy lead. Tristan Madison's in second. Ryan Wade is about 3 seconds behind Tristan.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan Perry done. Ryan Wade done. All drivers are
All
finished.
right, Dan Perry
Tristan
took
Madsen
first.
done.
Dan Perry took first, Tristan took second, Ryan Wade took third, Darren Beard took fourth, and Ken Perry took fifth. Next up, four-wheel drive buggy, A-Main.
The race is completed. Lincoln Just. Dennis Johnson. Ben Adolph.
Thank you, Justin.
Walls. 2 minutes to the start of the race.
Can I get 1-on-2? Hey, Darren. Darren, you want to take 2? Okay.
Dan Peary. One minute to the start of the race.
Lincoln, you out? Okay. It's Ben, Jesse, Dennis, and Dan. Okay. Racers ready? Marshall's ready? Go on the tone. The first 33 seconds of this race, Ben has a good, decent lead. Jesse's trying to catch up. Then Dennis is right behind him, and then Dan Perry. I have no service. Hold on. You want to get money? You want help? Linking real quick.
After 2 minutes, the top drivers are Ben Adolph, Walls, and Dan Peary.
So you can pay. I don't know how to. Yeah. Nicole's gonna help you real quick. Just about 3 minutes in, Ben was holding the lead. He accidentally messed up, now gave Jesse some room to actually catch up. One and two are pretty close to each other now. Oh no, Ben just messed up and let Jesse go on passing on through. Now Jesse's in first, Ben in second, Dan in third.
After 4 minutes, the top drivers are Walls, Ben Adolph, and Dan Peary.
Just about a minute and 45 seconds left. Jesse's got a 3-second lead on Ben. Dennis Johnson actually took third. First and second are on a different race, and then 3 and 4 are on their own.
After 6 minutes 1 second,
Dan Perry.
the top drivers are Walls, Ben Adolph, and Dennis Johnson.
Yeah, man.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ben Adolph done. Walls done. Dan Perry done.
Jesse took first, Ben took second, Dennis took third, Dan Perry took fourth. Jesse did a 14.8.
All drivers are finished. The race is completed.